Hey guys, welcome back to Cocky Gachas, and in today's video I'm going to answer the question on everybody's mind right now. How the hell do I beat stage 835 as a free-to-play player? Let's dive right in. So first, let's do a team breakdown, and as you can see, I'm currently explored until stage 9 for my current progression as a free-to-play player, which means I definitely did defeat stage 835. Also, we are going to see the gameplay footage later, where I'm going to touch on how how the battle exactly went. You can see it for yourself, right? Not just talk. And the team I use for this to defeat it is, first I use the Chloe, I use a Clara, I use the Vivi, I use a Talia, and then also I rented a friend's Naya, right? So right here, this is the exact team, and I think this is the exact formation as well in the basic formation. So what you can see is that something that is quite surprising. You guys might be thinking, blowing on my right, how the hell does this guy defeat stage 835 with all level 81 to 83 units, right? Only my VV is level 83, and that is because I rented a level 121 Naya. But even then, from what I've seen, multiple people screenshots in the Discord channel, I've seen that people have defeated stage 835, but their units are significantly much higher than mine, which makes me think that this lineup is quite optimal for stage 835, and I would explain why I think so also. Because when I rented the Naya, I switched to using the ulti on the Naya instead of my VV, because obviously a level 83 VV is not going to do as much output as a 121 Naya, right? So, and also the Naya's ulti is very good in the sense that it helps you sleep the opponent, and it prevents the opponent's healers, the Clara, the Catherine, from healing the DPS and as well as the tank, and then allows us to kill both the Lindsay as well as the Adrian. And also one thing to note, if you don't have this exact team, right, is that the Adrian on the opponent team is going to pull your DPS, one of the furthest units, right? Usually it's your DPS, and usually I have the VV put. But in this formation itself, I have the Naya which is being put, and since it's the level 121 Naya, right, it's able to tank through the damage after being put into the center of the battlefield. So what you want to do, I suggest, if you don't have this exact lineup, you have higher level units, right? You can go for a rented unit, but the rented unit itself, you try to make it such that the rented unit is a range unit that gets put by the agent, so that your rest of the units wouldn't be implicated. And usually that rented unit should be able to survive the firepower that's coming out from the opponent's team, right? Of course, not this team itself, later you'll see. And subsequently, you should be able to DPS downs the opponent. And also, quick note on the Clara here, why I didn't use Catherine over Clara is because I noticed that Clara has a passive buff which is advantageous over Catherine, given that Clara's buff is defense 20% to all of the allies when Clara is on the field, as opposed to Catherine, which only defends up the units that are below 35% HP. And in this battle itself, maybe it's because of my team all level 81s, right? I cannot survive much in the battlefield for 30 seconds. I can't even survive 30 seconds. My units would die extremely fast. So once they go past the 35%, right, there's no chance for Catherine to actually help them that much. I think it's much better to keep all of them healthy, which is why I went with Clara, and the heal over time is also very, very helpful. So this is the exact team with a 4-type bonus also coming into play. Attack 20%, HP 20%, makes my units even more tanky. So if you have higher level units, you have level 90 units, level 100 units, right, then it shouldn't be a problem of survivability. You can go with something more offensive. Even a Prim would be good also, because the Prim gives more offensive power over Clara. But yeah, for me, I personally use Clara, and the 4-type bonus definitely helped here. So now let's jump straight into the gameplay. Now onto the gameplay, you can see right here the team I've described in basic formation: Chloe, Clara, Vivi, Talia, and a rented friend unit, Naya, level 121. So going into the battle, you'll see for yourself how exactly this plays out. So in this exact formation, I realized that the Naya is the one that's being put, which is extremely important. If any one of my units, the Talia or the Vivi, is getting put, right, Talia will definitely not get put. But if Vivi is put, then we'll lose one unit straight away, and the Vivi's support haze buff is extremely important to this clear, which is why we need Naya to get put. And now you can see the Naya at level 121 is tanking a lot. And also, I've tested without Clara, and with Catherine, the Naya dies. So even at level 121, the firepower of the opponent's team is very, very strong. And I've seen in Discord a lot of people are saying that, hey, how do I kill the opponent's Clara? How do I kill the opponent's Catherine? They are healing the whole team all the way, right? And my solution to that instead is to go for a CC route. I don't aim to kill them first. I aim to kill the DPS first. You can see the Lindsay is already down to 40% HP, as well as the opponent's Adrian is also down to 40% HP, right? So these two units being down to 40% HP is very, very important. And the opponent's Catherine is also getting caught in the firepower. And right here, this is where the Clara is still at full HP. The opponent's Clara is still at full HP, but what happens when you have a Naya ulti? You're just going to CC the hell of them. Not just from the ulti also, right? It's also from Naya's basic main skill, and there is a chance that it will hit the sleep. So you just need to RNG your way. And here we have a perfect lineup. You can see the Lindsay ultis, and we have a perfect lineup on the Vivi, killing both the Catherine and the Lindsay. So a bit of luck also goes this way. But for this run itself, I only tried it, I think, 3 times. Yeah, with this exact line, the third time it managed to pass already. So the first 2 times I was trying on my phone, I couldn't really pass it. Then I realized that I was super close. So I decided, oh, I need to record this. So I went onto my computer, and that's when you see this run. So this is the first time running on the computer, and it's instantly able to clear. Right now we're left with the Clara, as well as what's that last unit? Is that Dora? Yeah, that might be a Dora. So yeah, the main problem is the Dora itself. It's not really the main problem is the Clara itself. It's healing a lot, right? So with the CC, I'm able to eliminate that healing factor, and of course with the haste and the Naya plus Talia, this trio combo is really, really sick. It can make all things melt and all things CC permanently. And that's how we managed to defeat stage 835 as a free-to-play player, and these are the rewards. And that about does it for this video. I hope you guys truly benefited from this, and I wish you good luck in your adventure of clearing stage 835. But the hellhole never ends. I heard that stage 940 is another problematic stage, so you definitely want to pick up as many OP units as possible, which is why definitely check out this video over here, where I touch on how to maximize your Labyrinth coin so that you can get the Angel unit as soon as possible. I'll see you guys over there. This is Corky Gachas signing off.